Class, so this is a quick little video for TGA 3. So in your content, just find the TGA module, and then it should be at the bottom of the page, TGA 3. Here we go. So it's talking about a Mouseover event, and actually this is exactly what's happening. As I hover over this, you notice that it turns, there's the background that turns a little darker so that you can kind of focus on that. Look, there's another one here. And that one highlighted. See how that, so those are Mouseover events. When you hover your mouse over something, some action happens. And so what we're trying to get this one to do is change an image when a user rolls over mouse over it. Okay, so we've got the link here. So just right click and then click on Open Link in New Tab. I already had one up there, but that's okay. Let's get this one. And then let's go to it. So when you get that thing open, we have this stuff over here, and this time I'm going to leave that open. Okay, I know I usually just tell you to close it, but this time I'm going to leave it open. Alright, so here's the part where it gets a little tricky. I know the instructions literally say to fork this thing. Sometimes the forking thing is not working for me. It wasn't working in class. Sometimes it did work and sometimes it didn't, so if you can fork it, great, and if you can't, honestly, don't worry about it. You'll be all right. So then you're going to click Open right here. All right. Sometimes there's another little one here, and sometimes there's one right here. Just find one that works, and then click Open. All right. This one is going to make me do it twice. So I'm going to come back over here again and click Open one more time. This is what you should see. Okay, and here is the mouse event that they're talking about. When I hover over the drum, I get an enlarged picture of the drum. Same thing happens with the kazoo, same thing happens with these books. You can see there's nothing going on in this one, and then of course there's the mandolin. Okay, so let's go back to our instructions, and it does say that we are supposed to find the function. Okay, so now we're supposed to find the Mouseover function near the bottom of the page on line 124. So let's go look at line 124. So let's go line 124, here it is, Mouseover function. So essentially it is getting, here let me scoosh this over, it is getting the image, and then it's going to the folder images, and then it is getting a different picture. Okay, and then of course we have the name of it, we have the description, the price, and then we have like this nice little if thing here. Okay, so that's the function that basically is the Mouseover part. So let's go look at these images, and it was just, I already had it open, so if you don't have it open, it would look just like this. It's the very bottom, and if you click on that folder, you see all of the different images that are there. Okay, let's move on to the next step. So then it says, scroll back up to the section of the thumbnails, line 51. So let's scroll back up to line 51. Here we are. These are the thumbnails, okay? So now we've got the command saying on Mouseover, move over the mandolin, and then when you move over it, we want the mandolin picture to pop up. So we've got, when we mouse over, when we mouse over this one, we want this to show up in the big frame, okay? And the same thing happens for the drum, the kazoo, and the books. Okay, so as you can see, the code is here. For the mandolin, here for the drum, here for the kazoo, and here for the music books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. Oh, well, hang on. Let's go back and see what happens. Now it says replace the comment with a Mouseover function using the trombone as a parameter. So basically, it wants us to fix the trombone part. Okay, so let's do that. So I am just going to copy the mandolin. Copy right there, copy, and I'm going to put it right here. And then I need to change it because I don't want the mandolin to show up when I have the trombone. I want the trombone to show up. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to check real quick and make sure that I'm spelling trombone right, because notice that the drum was capitalized here. Notice that mandolin has just a small M, but for some reason trombone starts off with a capital T, and then the rest of the word is small. It must match whatever you have in your image folder. Okay? So you could rename this stuff, but honestly, it's just as easy to just come and look and just take a quick peek and then make it match here. So here. So I'm going to put in that trombone, just like that. Yep, there's mandolin, there's trombone, there's drum. Oh, okay, so it doesn't look like this one matters if I capitalize it or not, because notice here that this one is the capitalized one, but this one's not. So I didn't have to capitalize here. But here, this is the specific place you're sending Java Jeeves. You're saying, hey, Java Jeeves, go get this specific image. That's when I do have to be really careful with the name. So, boom. And yeah, that works. And then this last one here, alt text. So if for some reason my image gets corrupted, we want someone to be able to know that that was a trombone picture, and that's what the alt text is. If you've ever opened up a website and there's no picture, but there's like a little text there, that's what the alt text is. Okay, so let's take a look. We've replaced trombone in all the right places. I think it's good. So I am going to clear it. I'm going to try refreshing it because I need trombone to stay. And okay, let me make sure. Oh, mandolin. Okay. Let's do that one more time. Let me pause and do that for you guys. Okay, so I switched it back to trombone again, and then I'm going to try opening it and seeing if we get the right picture now. Oh, nope, this is mandolin. Let me refresh here and see if now we get that. Okay, so what it's doing is it's not picking up the correct code, and this is the whole issue with this forking thing that is driving me a little batty. So let me try running it here. Okay, that shows up as trombone. Okay, that's good. Now let me try opening it again. One last time. There we go. Now we have trombone. Okay. Let me grab, oh boy. Let me pause here for a sec. Okay, so here we go again. We know that it's working. Okay, so what I did to get it to work was I went ahead and opened it again. So when I was here, I went ahead and opened it again. And then from here, I opened it here. And then when it loaded, it did load the correct picture, okay? And then you can see that when I hover on this trombone, my secret code pops up. And that's what you're after, because that is the last part of this. It says save your changes. When your cursor moves over the image, you'll see an enlarged version of the picture, and a secret code will be revealed above. You may need to refresh the web page and move your mouse over a few things, including the trombone, to verify that your code works and to reveal. All you need to do is type the secret code and submit. So let's go back over and take a look at that secret code again. Where is it? There it is. So watch. That disappears. So the whole secret code thing disappears when I'm on the mandolin. When I'm on drum, I don't see the secret code. The only time the secret code pops up is if I am hovering over the trombone. And as you can see, I'm not giving you the secret code. Go and do this code on your own. It's not hard. It was quite easy. Okay, and that's it. So let's go back over here. And if I was doing this as a student, you would be able to submit there. Let me quickly view as student so that we can see it. Darn it. Content. Okay. TGA 3. There it is. And then here, all you would do is type in the secret code right there and click submit. Okay, that's it. That's the whole kit and caboodle. That's all there is. Okay. If you have any questions, please reach out and I will help you. Yeah, we can go over it together. All right, guys. I'll see you later and see you in class.